I banged my nose on this door, sir. It's so dark in here.
Why don't they turn on some light? I'm the new manager of the Paris Opera House, not a bloody owl.
I did tell Mr. Debienne we were coming, sir. Oh.
Not loudly enough, it seems. Now come here.
What about my nose?
Bring it with you.
Ah.
This is intolerable. It's my first day here, and I'm being completely ignored. You're my secretary, Remy. Do something.
How many stairs did you say there were, sir?
I think there are 5.
Huh.
6. Now get up and turn on some light. Well done, Remy. You see how easy it is when you try.
Silly girl, see? Look, we've turned the lights on for you. Nothing, right? No ghost. Don't go spreading silly rumors around. There's a new manager due today, and he's a pompous old...
Debienne.
Oh, sir! We weren't expecting you until much later.
That's quite obvious. Now, what's all this about?
I saw him, sir. I saw him clear as anything.
Saw who? What is she talking about?
Nothing, sir. Imagination. Let me present James, a member of our corps du ballet. Ladies, our new manager, Mr. Richard.
Oh, shit!
He says hello.
Get up, girl. Get up. I hate fuss. In my previous capacity as president of the Northern Railways, I had it eradicated entirely. And where's my son? We've lost my son. Raoul!
Young man?
Raoul! Raoul!
Raoul, get down here this instant.
Young man?
Raoul!
Young man?
Raoul!
Just taking a deco in the auditorium, Dad. I mean, there's no need to panic. Hello.
Take your time, why don't you?
You can like the present.
Splendid, isn't it?
Some of it. Personally, I've always thought of the Paris Opera House as being more,
Bigger, sir?
Quiet, Remy. Debienne, why isn't it more bigger?
What? Oh, it's the lighting, sir. Montclair turns on the gas, the place is transformed.
Yes, and speaking of lighting, Mr. Debienne, that chandelier does not look too secure.
I shan't tell you again, Remy. That chandelier doesn't look too secure.
What? Sir, hope it is. It must weigh half a ton.
Precisely. What if it were to fall down?
Fall down? A chandelier? Oh. Like on these seats right here?
Yes, and possibly there. Or there.
Yeah, up here?
Or even there.
Oh.
Well, at least the cheap seats will be safe.
Up here, Satan! Up here!
I am here.
Who the devil are you?
Well spotted, sir. It is the devil, Mephistopheles, in fact, practicing for tonight's performance of Faust. Gentlemen, our new manager, Mr. Richard.
Oh, enchanted.
I can tell.
Do you like the new entrance? The producer wants me to make this sudden, surprise, supernatural, out of the air from nowhere appearance. And I think it's rather good.
Incidentally, who is singing the role of Faust this evening?
I always sing Faust. I only sing Faust.
Well, I hope you sing it well.
Sing it well? Of course I sing it well. I'm singing it, aren't I?
Okay. We all sing well here, sir. As a matter of fact, we've prepared a little musical introduction. Welcome, sir, I'm so delighted. Everyone is so excited. What we need is someone new, just like you, to whip this sinking ship back into shape. And then we might forget the very dreadful way that very awful things go on here every day.
That's quite enough of that.
You're not supposed those two rats
Slipped out.
no doubt.
Ignore him, dissolve.
A word, if I may. I've something to say.
Pay attention here, close that door. Let's have some silence here, not a sound.
We're all gone, sir.
Gather round. I'd like to say,
We'd like to say, include me too, unless you feel I'm in the way.
not at all, but let me speak.
He's very chic, it's unique.
For your humble servants devotedly, we're waiting with bated breath. Your loyal troops, especially me.
I want my staff to be a team to make me proud to be their boss.
We will not have.
Don't intervene.
It's not allowed and makes him cross.
I like your plan, so just say when. I'll help you pick your new recruits.
Well done, that man. 10 out of 10.
She loves to lick the boss's boots.
Rotten beast!
Get knotted lover.
You amateur!
You're such a bitch.
The true artiste is far above this sort of carelessness.
That's rich.
They understand you perfectly.
Nobody here would disagree.
And if they did, I'm sure they'd say,
Oh, yes, they would, sir, right away. We're a team from now on, united as one. We're all in perfect harmony.
May I say on behalf, sir, of the artists and staff, sir, we hope that you keep us all in your employ.
They're so eager and loyal, they'll pamper and spoil.
Any service at all, sir, call us.
Don't be coy.
Do, sir, we'll be happy to help you out. Do, sir.
We shall see.
don't count on it.
It's the height of the season, the opera's the reason we're striving to see. It's a stunning success, regarded as treason if it's any less. Tra-la-la-la-la, me, what a hit it will be.
You can leave it to me.
If you pay him his fee.
I'll do it for free.
We're a team from now on, united as one. Everyone!
Well done, sir. Well done, sir.
Yes, I knew singing in the stock exchange choir would come in handy one day. Good luck for tonight.
Thank you, sir. Incidentally, sir, there's one small fly in our ointment. Our chief soprano, Lady Carlotta,
What about her?
she's lost her voice.
Oh, jolly good. What? Lost? Lost?
Her voice, sir.
Quiet, Remy. This is a catastrophe. The first performance under my management canceled. Oh, God.
Oh, no, Father. There's a new girl singing in Carlotta's place tonight. Christine Daae. An admirable creature with the most exquisite voice.
Christine who?
Daye, sir.
She's a chorus girl.
A chorus girl? Why wasn't I consulted? This is most improper. Who decided that an unknown, a mere chorus girl, should take the place of the great Carlotta? Will somebody tell me? Well, it was the ghost. Sir. Ghost. Did somebody say ghost?
They did. You've a lot to learn about this place, Mr. Richard. We're a superstitious lot.
Quiet! You'll upset him. Who the hell is this?
That's Madame Giry, sir, our chief boxkeeper. She's been here since the place was built.
You can't be serious. A ghost in the opera house.
You'll find out soon enough. Why do you think the last manager left? He's got a lot of pull round here, has our ghost.
Has he indeed? Well, haunting us is one thing, but recasting my operas is altogether too much. So tell him from me that he's to watch it. Oh, incidentally, I shall be attending Faust this evening. Reserve me a box, will you? That one will do.
Box 5. I don't recommend it, sir.
And why not, pray?
Box 5 is reserved for the ghost. It's always been that way, ever since the Opera House was built.
This ghost seems to have a well-oiled little racket going on here. Is there anything else we need to provide for him?
Just his allowance, sir.
His what?
It's written in the lease, sir, that this ghost is to receive an allowance of 20,000 francs a month.
20,000 francs a month? Who put that in the lease?
Nobody knows. When it was first drawn up, the clause just appeared, written in blood in a strange crabbed hand.
I see now why I was appointed to this place. The steadying hand that stamped out corruption in the left luggage department of the Northern Railways is required, and I mean to start immediately. In the meantime, I want that box tonight for me. Is that clear, Madame Giry?
Oh, yes, sir, but don't blame me for what happens.
Ghosts, indeed. Come, Remy, I've never heard of anything so...
Outrageous!
He'll find out, just like the last one did.
You and your spooks, Madame Giry. You are a caution.
And you'll all find out. Just you wait and see.
She's got a point, my friend. Don't meddle.
But I mean, ghosts. There are no such things. You hear that, phantom? You don't exist.
You don't exist.
What's that?
An echo, that's all.
Are you sure?
It didn't sound like your voice.
You don't exist.
You don't exist.
What does he mean I don't exist? I exist, all right. Feel me. Feel me. Well, I do exist. Or don't I? For the time being.
It was just only an echo.
Yes. Yes, of course it was. Come on, then. Let's go to the bistro. It's your turn to pay.
Nah.
Christine?
Oh, Raoul. If only your father didn't have this awful prejudice against chorus girls.
I think it's because Mother was one.
But it's so unfair. Our love should be in the open for all the world to envy.
Don't fret, dears, for after tonight, you will be famous and everything will be different.
Famous? I don't think so.
But everyone says your voice has improved amazingly.
Yes, it has.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Nerves, I expect.
Miss Jade! Dash! Where is the girl?
Blast, we better not be seen together.
She's on stage.
Then get out of my way!
I'll come by after the performance tonight to offer my congratulations. Till then.
Madame Carlotta, please.
I tell you, I wish to see this girl.
Oh! Bitch!
So you are the little nobody who wished to take the place of the great Carlotta?
Do that, madam.
Oh, but I've heard so much about this newly discovered voice of yours. What are you? A witch who produced such an instrument from out of the air?
I don't know, it just happened.
Well, listen to this. You may go on tonight. That is all. You cannot hope to be anything more than a disappointment. And afterwards, we shall see if we have any more need of you. We're very overstaffed, they tell me. In fact, I make this prediction. The new manager here will feel he has too many mouths to feed and want to make some savings, beginning with you.
Look out!
You seem to have friends here, Miss Daae. Well, so have I. So have I.
Christy.
Box 5, sir.
There's no need to look so frightfully foreboding, Madame Giry. Nothing is going to happen.
No, sir, but when it does, I shall be over here.
Ah, good evening, Remy. Miss... Oh, I see. Fingers crossed, eh? Always a fraught moment when we put on an understudy. Ah, there you are. I do hope this Christine Daae is going to be all right.
Don't worry, Father. For as soon as you hear her sing, you'll melt. Just as I did.
Faust, by Charles Gounod. What's it about?
It's the well-known classic tale, Father. Oh, I see. Well, Faust, an old philosopher, decides to sell his soul in exchange for youth and the love of the beautiful Marguerite. It begins with the old man cursing everything he once believed in and then deciding to poison himself. The mortal sin which invokes the devil. You saw the devil practicing his entrance earlier.
That's what worries me. Managing the opera house is one thing, but having to watch the wretched stuff...
Quiet, it's beginning.
Right.
Accursed old base pursuit of earthly pleasure. Accursed be the shackles binding me so cruelly to life. Accursed be the trinkets that entice me. Yet if I grasp them, fail to suffice me. Vain dreams of love, glory, and strife, breeding not but dark despair. Accursed ye science, faith in God, faith in prayer. Accursed on them all, hear me, Satan, on you I call. Appear. I am here. Oh, my God!
God, what a terrible accident!
Bring down the curtain!
Quickly, Remy, get a...
Doctor?
No! Fetch an understudy!
Keep calm, everybody, keep calm.
They are keeping calm, Father.
And tell them to keep calmer.
Bring down the curtain!
Well, Claire, we need more light here. More gas here.
And where's that understudy? I was just getting warmed up.
Shut up.
I have been shut up. That's the problem.
So sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Be with you in a moment. How is he?
He's rather dead, Father.
How could this have happened? It was safe enough this morning. Look, there's a note pinned to the body.
By George, so there is. Remy, what does it say?
Pure silk, sir.
Not that one. That one.
I don't exist.
I don't exist.
Oh, no!
Christine, wait!
Is that rope free yet?
Then you can bring down the curtain.
I'll give the orders here. Remy, we have a crisis. Debienne, you may bring in the,
Curtain, sir.
I'm sorry to have kept you waiting, ladies and gentlemen, but as you may be aware, a small technical difficulty prevents our continuing with this evening's performance of The Thing. We shall, of course, replace the indisposed
Stopheles!
as soon as possible and continue with the performance in a few days' time. I trust this is satisfactory. What is it, Madame Giry?
I said I'd be here when nothing happened, sir.
As for you, Remy, I want you to get onto the coroner's office. At once. I want this whole matter dealt with as soon as
Possible.
Right.
These damned corridors all look the same. Oh, Jams, can you help? I can't seem to find Christine anywhere.
That's because she's in the star dressing room tonight, sir. Over there.
Of course. Thank you.
Calm yourself, my dear, calm yourself.
Why did it have to happen?
The poor fellow killed himself. It is of no concern of ours.
Christine,
Everything's ruined. I was going to sing tonight.
to whom does she speak?
There will be other nights. Carlotta's voice will not recover, I swear it. But you must sing only for me in future, Christine. Only for me.
No!
Yes, I will sing only for you.
Then you will know that your soul is mine, and you must love me as only I can be loved. You will know that, Christine.
I will know that. I will know that. I will know that.
The villain? Who is he? How dare she? Christine, open this door right now. Christine Daae, open this door this minute. Christine Daae, I will rip this door off of its hinges if you do not open this door. Oh, for God's sake! Will you stop playing the bloody piano? Now! Could you please tell me, is there another way into Miss Daae's dressing room?
Through the chorus girls' room.
Thank you. The chorus girls' room? Oh. Feisty. Christine. Empty. Yep. She probably left while I ran around. Let me just go. Oh. Locked from the inside, but that's impossible.
Gotcha! Oh. Locked.
Hey. She was in here, talking with a man, unchaperoned in her dressing room. How dare she? Alone with a man, who is this creature, this gross wretch, who impertinently claims to love her? My beloved she is stolen, and my rage a burning fury. Tremble, villain. And so, Christine, we are finished. Our love is over. I say it's over, ended. I've been provoked unbearably. Nothing can quench this fire in me. I hope he has 1,000 lives. I'll commit as many murders. Is this how she repays me? Alas, how she betrays me. She's all that's foul in womankind. No, 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 no. I must calm myself and cast her out of my life. Forget her. Forget her. Forget her. How dare she? How dare she? How dare she?
Oh, Remy, you're such a little twerp, but you're my best friend in the world. Oh, thank you, Mr. Richard. Thank you. You're my best friend. You're my only friend.
Morning.
Morning, 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 morning.
Don't interrupt, Remy.
No, sir.
Ever since the coroner ruled accidental death last week, it's been one beautiful day after another. Isn't it amazing what a difference daylight makes? Everything's so...
Light, sir.
For once, Remy, you are right. Everything's light, everything's luminous, lambent, and lovely. Well, nearly everything. What is it, Madame Giry?
I have a letter for you, sir.
What, the postman, too, are we, Madame Giry?
I found it in box 5, the usual place.
Usual place. For what? Good heavens! Remy, come here and listen to this letter. It's...
Bad news, sir?
It's worse than that. Listen. Dear Mr. Richard, I was most disappointed you saw fit to use my box on the night of the unfortunate Mephistopheles accident. His box, indeed. A scoundrel. And look, the word accident has been underlined. Please see that it doesn't happen again. Please also see that Christine Daae sings the role of Marguerite when the production is resumed this evening. Do not fail me in this, or you will suffer the consequences. Your obedient servant, O.G. O.G. G.
Opera ghost. Sir.
So, the rogue is trying his vile tricks on me, is he? Well, not for very much longer. Send for Miss Daae immediately.
Oh, may I, sir?
I intend to get to the bottom of this, Madame Giry. Nobody swindles this theater while I'm in charge. Ah, here she is now. Come in, Miss Daae.
Mr. Richard?
You're not Miss Daae.
Miss who?
I'm sorry, sir. This is the groom.
The what?
The groom, sir.
Will you fetch Miss Daae?
Miss who?
He looks after the stables, sir.
What stables?
The ones we keep the effing horses in. Do me a favor, John. Are you mutton Jeff or what? I mean, leave it out. You're getting on me West Ends. Any more of this, I'm legging it down to the Frog and Toad, back to Oxton. Stroof.
Why is he talking in this extraordinary way?
He's English, sir. We always have an Englishman to look after the horses. They get on so well together.
What horses?
The ones we keep in the effing stables. What's your game? Brain took a day off.
You can't put an opera on with nothing but a load of music and singing. You've got to have hundreds of extras, thousands of costumes, acres of scenery, 25 minutes of ballet, and horses. So we stable our own.
And where precisely are these stables?
3 floors down, mate.
3? How many cellars are there?
5.
But we don't count the bottom one. No one goes down there. That one's just above the lake.
Lake? What lake?
The underground lake this place was built on. How'd you get this job?
It's where the secret police dropped the bodies after the last uprising. There's a manhole in the floor of the bottom cellar, and the lake is full of bones. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to see to the usher's soup.
And I thought I was having trouble with Miss Daae.
Miss who?
Look, will you kindly come to the point and tell me why you're here?
All right. He's pinched one of the horses.
Who has? Shit. Who has?
The ghost has. Caesar, my best white stallion. Ada's had it.
Listen, you have got just one chance of prolonging your employment here. And that is if you tell me the whole story, but in a manner befitting this noble establishment.
All right, mate, if that's what you want. Late last night, I'm in the cellars, black as pitch. The gas is out. Old Montclair, the lighting fellows, fast asleep again, no doubt. All at once, there's this commotion. Caesar's restless and perturbed. Something's making him disturbed. And despite of no light, I can see a weird sight. Clinging onto Caesar's back, dressed from head to toe in black, with a long flowing cape and a mask up to his forehead. Galloping him down the corridor is something really horrid. Just a shape. Though I'm out of gas, I realize it has to be him. And I get from one of very few to see him. Then I'm away, legging it like hell. Mr. Raw, you should have heard me yell. Montclair, are you there? Where have you gone? Anyone? Someone!
A ghost.
That's right.
On horseback.
Yeah, correct.
Galloping down the corridor.
Yeah, got it.
You're fired.
Do what, John?
Get out, get out, get out!
Father, I must speak to you immediately.
Not now, Raoul.
Father, my life is a shattered ruin.
It can wait. I thought I told you to get out.
Now, wait a minute here.
Miss Daae, sir.
Will you go away?
But you just sent for me, sir.
Not you. You!
Yeah, I'm leaving, but you ain't firing me. I just came up here to get me cards. Ain't nothing get me down in that cellar again. Nothing! Nothing! Nothing!
Now then, Miss Daae, somebody is trying to make a monkey out of me. Somebody is trying to pull the, over my eyes. Somebody is pretending to be a ghost. But I've seen through it. Oh yes, Miss Daae, I believe this whole affair to be a put-up job. A plot between you and your clique, your claque of friends, to see that you sing Marguerite in place of the great Carlotta again. What do you say to that?
It's completely untrue, sir. Raoul, intercede for me. I don't understand you these past few days. You've been so cold and so cruel. Help me.
I'm afraid I can't.
You see, even my unfortunate son no longer takes your part. That will be all, Miss Daae. Your contract is terminated. You will leave the opera house immediately. That is the end of that. And as for box 5, I shall use it whenever I please. It shall be my own private box. Ghosts, indeed. Some people will believe anything. As for you, young man, I'm glad to see you've come to your senses as far as this girl is concerned. You've obviously been seeing her behind my back.
I'm afraid she loves another. I was thinking of going to the North Pole.
The North Pole?
Why? Because it's never been done before.
Oh, I see.
But tell me, Father, what's put you in such a foul temper? You were perfectly cheerful this morning.
I will show you. Read that.
Dear Mr. Richard, since you choose to ignore me, you now force my hand. You must call back Miss Daae immediately and tell her she is to sing Margaret.
That's not the letter! To sing Marguerite tonight, or else you will suffer the consequences. Remy! Remy! You are also reminded that my allowance of 20,000 francs for the current month is still due. OG. Did you put this letter on my desk?
No, sir.
Then there's only one explanation. Miss Daae must have slipped it in there. But quickly, Remy, after her!
Father, wait! Father, wait!
I tell you, there is no other explanation. You, girl. No, you. No, you. Where is Miss Daae?
Well, she's not here. She's gone. She went out. She's not here.
Blast!
Father, much as Christine has broken my heart, I'm sure she would never deceive the management.
You poor, deluded boy. The girl is obviously a witch, an imposter.
There may be an alternate explanation to this, of course.
Such as what?
Yes, man, what?
Well, the pressures of running a great opera house. The pressures of running a great opera house, of course. There are plenty of unscrupulous people about, and being a beautiful and vulnerable soul she is, who knows whose influence she may come under?
Of course! Why didn't I think of it before? Someone is manipulating her, using her for his own gain. Well, he shan't succeed. Quickly, Jeans! Where is Christine?
She's probably gone to the cemetery, sir.
The cemetery.
Yes. You see, her father used to play the harp in the orchestra here till he died. And whenever she feels unhappy, she goes here to pray at his grave to ask for advice.
The poor child. I must go to her immediately.
No, Raoul, come back.
Never, Father, unless it be as her husband.
The blind fool. His mother would turn in her grave if she hadn't been lost at sea. We will continue this investigation. Back
To the office.
I know where I'm going, Remy. I'm not lost.
No, sir. No, sir.
You shouldn't have told them that. You'll have displeased him.
Oh, Father, everything was going so well. But now... All of my dreams faded suddenly. I felt our love was so sure. Being so sweet and heavenly. How could it fail you and you? But then in one short moment, I find that I am alone. My life is over now. Soon I must go far from the memory that haunts me so. Now that it's come to pass, this strange affair, whose is the shadow that I feel is there? Often I feel there is something in the night, beating its dark wings above me, filled with such envy and cruel spite, hating whoever dares love me. My life is over now. Love passes by. Soon I must leave. I must say Truly my life is over now. My life is over now, over now. My life is over now.
Christine? Christine,
Oh, Raoul, I thought I'd lost you forever.
I've been a fool, a selfish fool. I was jealous
Jealous? Of whom?
of the person you sing for.
How do you know about that?
I followed you after you ran off that night,
And?
and I heard you singing to him. And I didn't mean to eavesdrop, my darling, but I simply have to know who it is.
You may not believe me.
I disbelieve you.
Then I will tell you. It was my angel of music.
Christine, you make fun of me.
No, it's true. My father told me about it when I was little, and he said that when I die, I shall send one down to teach you to sing. And it actually happened. My angel of music came to me, and under his guidance, I flowered and I prospered.
Christine, there is no such thing as an angel of music.
Oh, but there is. Only it won't appear while you're here. You must pretend to go away.
Christine, I'm not going to run away just for this.
Please, Raoul, for me.
Very well. Well, Christine, it's getting late. Must dash. See you in the morning. Cherry boy. I'll be over here.
Come to me, my angel of music. Sing for me.
And you hear this in the opera house too?
Coming from the very walls.
And it teaches you, talks to you,
Yes.
even in your dressing room.
Usually, yes.
Well, Christine, where were you?
What do you mean?
After you ran off that night and I went into your dressing room, I found it empty, so where were you?
I'm not sure.
What do you mean you're not sure? How can an angel of your dreams spirit you away and to where?
I tell you, I'm not sure. Oh, leave me alone!
Christine, come back! An angel of music, an opera ghost, and an unexplained death. Could these all be related in some way? Oh, she may be in some danger. I better think.
Oh, hang on. Sorry, excuse me. A lot of stairs here. Hold on now, wait a minute. Hey, come back here, cheeky devil. Oh, where'd I go? Hey, sir, are you all right? Your face is all funny.
That's because somebody just tried to kill me.
You came to the right place, huh? He's riding a great bloody white horse across the cemetery. He won't get out that way. He's headed for the wall, huh? Over the wall.
That horse will be Caesar, no doubt. Beautiful. And yes, by thunder, look! The stone's been moved and the grave is empty. Angel of music, I think not, my fine friend.
Hang on.
I can't hang on. I've got to get back to the opera house. God knows what's going on there.
Came to the right place. That's a good one. I've got to write that down.
No, I tell you, I can't continue. My nodules are swollen. My voice is gone. Dominique!
But you were doing splendidly, and there's a Persian out front. He's come all the way from...
Persian!
Then I do not wish to continue to croak in front of him.
But, Diva, I'm sure we can solve this little problem, Diva.
You couldn't solve dividing 4 by 2, you short-arsed little frog! The jewel song is next, where the devil tempts Marjorie with a box of jewels. Have you any idea how difficult that is? To sing and move at the same time. Order my carriage, I'll be in my dressing room.
But what about your next scene? We're just coming to your next scene.
You can shove it up your...
Well, at least we were spared the medical details. Carlotta, she says she's got the nodules, but not her. She's had a threat from him. He told her that if she went on singing, her future would be rather grim.
And you keep your tubby torso out of this, you fat little bitch!
What do you mean, little? I'm sick of all your prejudice.
Then keep your big nose out of it.
You know what you can come and kiss.
It would be difficult to miss.
Please, Diva, dear, on bended knee, I've cancelled one show recently. You really must go on for me, or I'll become a mockery.
You want me on this stage?
I do.
Although my voice is dodgy.
True.
All right, I do it just for you. I do get on this singing too.
Me sing it,
That would be the day.
though someone should.
Hip hip hooray.
But who, I wonder, Miss Daae? No, don't run away.
Sorry, sir, just passing through. I need to clear my dressing room.
And what a silly thing to do. How could we think of losing you? Stand over there, keep still.
Yes, sir.
Keep quiet now.
I will, yes, sir.
The throwing things.
Shut up.
Yes, sir.
Now watch me make it up to her. Oh, Diva dear.
Drop dead!
It's me.
I do not leave this room.
Whoopee.
I've got a plan which I submit. You mime the scene and gesture it. Miss Daae does the singing bit. We'll shove her in the pit.
Oh, really, Mr. Richard?
What? Want your job back?
Like a shot.
Then shut up while I butter up our diva. Your audience awaits their favorite scene of yours, so famous for the jewel song, which always creates tumultuous applause because your acting is so strong. She sings your famous aria, they think it's you, etc. Your public yell and shout, huzzah! The biggest thing in opera.
Well, she sings like a toad. If I see Julia to the new opera by Goldman, and this
decrepit cretin isn't Romeo. Do you know, I think I might agree. It's a deal. Cross my heart. It's not for me and I'm prepared to start.
She's prepared to start. She's quite prepared to start. The star's prepared to start.
Diva, you have saved the day. A million gratitudes. Get her back into costume. Places, everybody. Sorry I shouted at you earlier. It's because I like you. We'll be starting with the Jewel song if you want to check anything. Get her in the pit and send Madame Giry to me immediately. No so-called ghost gets the better of me.
Ha!
Oh, Claude. We'll think of another role for you instead of Romeo. What's that other opera? Pugly?
Hachi!
Right.
Ridi Pagliaccio, Soltor amore infranto, Ridi del do, che te velena il cor.
Bugger off.
Ah, there you are, Madame Giry. I shall watch the remainder of the performance from my usual box, if you don't mind. Box 5, and La Carlotta shall continue in the role of Marguerite.
You'll find out who sings like a toad around here. I keep warning you, don't provoke him, I say. But does anybody listen? They do not. God knows what'll happen tonight. God knows.
Father, I must speak with you immediately. I have some very important news regarding the... That's high up. Some very important news regarding the ghost.
Don't be ridiculous.
But Father, something terrible has happened.
And something terrible is going to happen on stage if this goes wrong.
What's Christine doing?
What does it look like she's doing? She's singing the Jewel song for us.
But surely Carlotta is doing Marguerite tonight.
Carlotta is miming the role. Your girlfriend is going to sing it for her down there. Now shut up.
Touch it, but why not? I see the key to it. Dare I unlock it? My hand trembles, but why? I don't know how far wrong if I only peep inside it. What joy! It's full of world. Are they real or is this a charming dream? I feel I'm swooning. Mine eyes have never seen such a treasure of jewels.
Stop it, you not of a fool! You keep her in that pit or I'm going to kill her!
I think she fainted.
Christine, what's happened to her?
She appears to have been drugged.
Then who was making those extraordinary noises?
She is singing to bring down the chandelier.
The chandelier!
No! Not that one! This one!
Well, that's cured her nodules.
All I want is one nice, normal performance. Is that too much to ask?
No, sir.
And all because of a fallacious phantom whose alleged existence is being perpetuated by some trickster who wants a free box every night and his girlfriend singing Marguerite. Well, he won't make me do it, Remy. He doesn't frighten me. Nothing frightens me. What is it now, Madame Giry?
I have another letter for you. From him.
How dare him? Heads are going to roll for this, Madame Giry, and yours could well be the first. Dear Mr. Richard, the shock of poor Carlotta's accident, underlined again, you see, has reminded me that you have not yet paid me my allowance of 20,000 francs for this month. Accordingly, I have instructed Madame Giry to follow a different procedure on this occasion. Yours faithfully, O.G. Allowance indeed. Well, this time the thief has gone too far, because this time we shall catch him. Would you mind awfully telling me what is this different procedure, Madame Giry?
I don't see why not. Acting under the ghost's instructions, I extracted 20,000 francs from this month's income from the boxes and gave it to Mr. Remy.
You did what?
Those, sir, were my instructions, to slip the money into Mr. Remy's pocket when he wasn't looking. Needless to say, I did it easily.
So, Remy, et tu, Judas, mine own faithful servant, a worm in the apple. Is this the pocket, Madame Giry? Empty. Well, Remy, what have you got to say for yourself?
I swear, sir, I had nothing to do with this.
Well, you must. Otherwise, how was the money spirited from your pocket?
Well, perhaps there is a ghost.
I am sick and tired of saying there are no such things. Unless, of course, some ghost wafted the money out of your pocket and placed it into...
Is something the matter, sir?
Received with thanks the sum of 20,000 francs. O.G. O.G.
Is there anything we can do, sir?
Oh, no, Remy, just
Carry on, sir.
Yes, that'll be fine. Oh, and you'd better put Miss Daae's name in the,
Program?
She'll be singing Marguerite tomorrow.
That's how it always gets them the first time, when they discover he really does exist.
Hello.
What are you doing out here?
I might ask you the same.
Oh, I've been here forever. They let me do as I like. Though it's getting pretty cold. I thought it's time for me to head in. Yeah, birdies. Do yourself.
Christine, what are you doing up here? Come back down immediately.
No. Everything down there belongs to him. I know that now. Ever since you spoke to me about it in the graveyard. Until then, I thought it were a dream.
I don't understand.
Listen, and I'll tell you. It was the night Mephistopheles was killed, the night you came to my dressing room.
The night I heard you talking to your angel of music.
Yes, well, he came to comfort me, or so I thought. It had just been so awful, and then the strangest thing happened, something that I had never seen before. The mirror, it began to spin faster and faster until I was on the other side. I was there.
Where, Christine?
I don't know, it was almost black, but Caesar was there, the horse that had vanished, and beside him was this mysterious figure.
What did he look like?
I couldn't tell. He wore a mask, and you must believe me, I thought it were a dream, because how was it possible unless it were a dream?
It's quite all right. We're perfectly safe up here. Now tell me about your dream.
Well, then he put me up onto Caesar's back and led me down through corridors and strange traps, and in the distance we could see men working at boilers or gas lamps, but they never seemed to see us. And then he led me down, further down, until we came to a lake. Raoul, there's a lake below the opera house. There's an island on it, and that is where he lives.
Forgive me, Christine, but I can't.
But it's true, believe me. He wanted me to stay there with him forever.
The swine!
No, Raoul, he loves me. Oh, how he loves me.
Christine.
Breaks my heart.
Christine.
I told him I couldn't stay. No. But, he did let me go. Only if I did as I promised, and that was to sing Marguerite one last time. And then I seemed to wake up in my dressing room as if from a dream. And it was only when you said you found it empty that I began to suspect that there was no angel of music, and the man was real. And who else would it be but the one we call the Phantom of the Opera?
Christine, I'm going to take you far away from all of this danger.
What was that?
Just the wind, that's all. We're perfectly alone up here.
Christine, you betrayed me. To pain my heart selfishly dooms me. My senses have devoured my soul. This cruel love tortures, consumes me. Love, I know I will never pure arms. I despise and I adore you. I give all my might, I give my feeble soul. I try to turn away my own and I adore you. You'll always be in my heart. So be mine.
My coach will be at the rear of the building after the performance tomorrow. Will you come away with me then? Let's go.
Christy.
Hello, Birdie. Birdie. Hello. Oh. Birdie? Oh, hello. Who are you? Oh, no! No! What you sir! No! Put me down! Put me down! No! Put me down!
You will be mine.
Oh, do sit down. Nothing is going to happen now the blasted girl is singing. It's what the ghost wants, isn't it?
Why do I always get into this mess? So is that why we're in this box now? Because you believe in him?
I didn't say that.
I say, who's that sinister-looking fellow?
Some Persian royal. He was here the night Carlotta got chandeliered. He's insisted on coming again. He must want to see Faust pretty badly. That's all I can say. Oh, good. Only the last bit to go.
We're in for a treat now. This is when the rejuvenated Faust makes his appearance.
Margarita.
Oh, do I hear my lover's voice? That dulcet sound from days gone by. Louder than the laugh of the demons delighting in my ruin. His voice rings out above.
Margarita.
His hand has come to save me. He approaches. He has come. I am free. Behold my brave and incomparable love. 'Tis thou,
Yes, I, my dear one, Satan's darts I fear none. A curse on the demons who so torment your soul. Safe now that I found thee, my arms will be round thee. Then we'll go to heaven, we'll go up to heaven. My love, come to my arms. Margarita.
She's gone? Where's she gone?
Margarita.
Oh, shut up! What happened to her?
I didn't notice. I was singing.
She's completely disappeared. Of course, him. Quickly, everyone, clear the audience and get lanterns. She must be found. This is a matter of life and death.
There's no sign of her backstage. What about my staff? Any sign out there?
No sign, I see no sign.
Where's that?
In row 9.
She can't be
We've had a look around,
And
not a sign.
she must be found.
Light. We need light. Where is Uncle Claire tonight?
He can't be found either. He's vanished too.
He's fired if it's true.
I'm certain she's here, concealed in this gloom. You go that way, you go there, I'll try her room.
There's no sign down here.
Or here.
Or here.
About the bar.
We've already searched it.
And search again.
I've had a thought instead. Let's all go home and go to bed.
It's all right. Madame Giry knows how to find Christine. She's gonna read the tea leaves.
Read the tea leaf.
Demon of tea, I conjure thee, appear in this infusion. Brewed in a pot and poured in a cup, we'll see what your tea leaves tell. Come drink the dark brown mystic brew, but leave all the dregs behind. Me, I'll decipher the shape that they make by use of my expert mind. Go on and take a lovely slurp, and if I'm any judge, the bits at the bottom will point to Christine. Don't swallow the tea leaves, you twerp. And now to probe this wet, mysterious sludge.
I don't believe her. She's got to be joking. She's losing her marbles. We'll have to send for the men in the white coats.
Look here, see here, a clue revealed.
What does it say?
A tall, dark stranger will come into your life.
What about Christine? What about her?
She's near us, very near us.
Mr. Yake, Peter is called. It's us, your friends. Mr. Yake, can you hear us call? Mr. Yake, it's us, your friends, it's us, your friends, it's us, your friends.
Christine? Christine, where are you, my darling? Christine, come out immediately. What are you doing here?
You won't find her like this, my young friend.
And what do you know about all of this?
Enough that we may yet save her. Here. Take this pistol.
It's not even loaded.
Bullets are useless against him. To protect yourself, you must always hold it so. Ha!
Really, sir?
If you wish to survive this night and rescue the young lady, you must attend me. Ha!
Ah.
Very good. Whenever danger threatens, hold it like that, always.
Put in the dressing room at the top of the theater. I've never climbed so many steps. Ah! Raoul, what are you doing?
He's obeying my instructions, Mr. Richard.
Good heavens, it's the Persian princess.
Oh.
I have many titles. The Shabanu of the Oasis, the Sultana of Samarkand, but I am best known as the Great Mysteriosa, conjurer to kings.
Why, you...
Imposter!
Thank you, Remy.
Forgive the deception, but it was necessary to gain admittance here undetected.
And just how, sir, madam, are you involved in Miss Daaye's disappearance?
In no way, my friend. I could never have spirited her away so adroitly, and there is only one better than myself. Him.
You don't mean him.
I do.
Good heavens, sir, look at this!
Quiet, Remy.
But, sir!
Not now, Remy. I'm thinking. All right, I've thought.
Yes?
And?
What the hell's going on? And what is your connection to this him fellow?
I will only say that the man you know as the Phantom once spent a great deal of time in Persia, and we came to know one another.
You mean to say he's not a ghost?
He never has been, Father.
I was here the day the chandelier fell. I knew him then. He is very real.
Not a ghost after all. Why, that's... It's what, Remy? Good God!
He's vanished into thin air.
Quick, men, for your lives. Put up your pistols. You too, sir.
But I haven't got a pistol.
Doesn't matter. Hands like this. Ha!
Ha! Ha!
Our friend, you see, is an expert at the Punjab lasso. Oh, yes. This is the room from which Miss Daaye disappeared, I believe. Aha!
Remy! Remy?
It appears he's been stabbed, Father. Right through the heart.
At least it was quick and painless. This is rare where he is concerned.
Poor Remy. He was damned irritating, but he could be so...
I don't know.
I don't know what your plans are, Miss Mysterious Persian, but count me in. I'll see this devil dead if it's the last thing I do.
Well said, Father.
There are steps here leading down. Very steep, very narrow. He can't be far below us.
Well, let's get after him then.
After me, my young friend. I know his little tricks. And remember, ha! 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 Very good.
Here, I say, Raoul, are you sure we can
Trust this Persian? What choice do we have, Father?
Efficient. That was the word.
Talk about Miss Daaye disappearing. Anybody could in this murk.
You two! What are you still doing here? Everybody else gave up and went home ages ago.
We'd like to, but we can't find the way out.
Try going through the door marked exit. It also says gentlemen, but don't let that put you off. And turn left at the end of the corridor. The right-hand stairs lead down to the cellars.
Right you are. Left it is.
Useless great lump. If village idiots could sing, they'd all be tenors. Who's that up there?
Dominique, said Giry, one of the ballerinas. I'm lost too.
I'm just down to the cellars to sort him out. If I'm not mistaken, he'll be kipping in the boiler room.
But how will I find my way out?
Just follow your nose, dear. You'll probably end up in the bar, but that's nothing new.
Oh, thank you, Madame Giry. Thank you so much, miserable old bat. Still, she has a point. This way, I suppose.
Watch your heads. It's very low here.
What was that?
Secret passages in my opera house. Whatever next?
Ow! What is it, Father?
It's very low here.
Who's there?
I found some sort of lever. Take care. I'm going to pull it.
What the hell was that? God knows, but it sounded awful.
Yes, gentlemen, your pistol hands.
Good Lord, we're back in the auditorium.
Yes. A secret passage with an entrance through the floor of Box 5. We now know how he managed Miss Daae's escape from the stage.
And her dressing room.
Up on the top floor. We're descending very rapidly.
Christine said that he lived on a lake, and that's below the bottom cellar.
We must continue down, and let us pray we are in time. I know this monster, and God knows what devilment he has in mind for her. God knows.
But why? Why? What is it?
Christine!
Did you hear something? I don't understand why you're doing this. I did as I promised. I sang Marguerite. Where are you going? Why are you doing this? Don't leave me here. Ugh. This awful place.
Birds
Montclair, are you in the boiler room? If he's asleep again, I'll have his guts for garters. Montclair! Montclair! It's a bit of a deep sleep even for you. Ah!
I hit my head again. It's some sort of a metal handle. No need to panic. I can see what it is. That's funny. It's an old boiler.
Do you mind?
No, Madame Giry. I was referring to this contraption. Part of which is clearly a false door, out of which we have just extricated ourselves after a long and arduous journey down a secret passage, which started all the way up in... Oh, it's all right. It's only Madame Giry.
What do you mean, only Madame Giry? Could there be worse? Where are we, anyways?
The boiler room, sir.
A funny place for a secret passage to end up.
There will be another concealed entrance, one that leads further down. Look around.
May I ask what you're doing here, madam?
I came out to sort out Montclair, but as you can see, he's asleep again.
Oh, really?
Abracadabra.
What?
Abracadabra.
Oh, I see.
His last sleep, I'm afraid. Delivered by the, Hyderabad hypodermic. The what? An injection of deadly poison administered by a poison dart invisible to the naked eye. Your ghost, madame, drugged Montclair and shut off the lights every time he wished to bring off one of his little surprises. But this time, he shut the poor fellow's mouth for good.
That weirdo wants to watch herself, sir. You know what happens to people who cross him.
Sadly, I do, Madame Giry, but this is not the work of a ghost. He is irrefutably a man, a walking nightmare of a man.
Oh yes, my friends, you little realize how accurate a description you give. Nor is it a surprise you took him for a ghost, this man you call the Phantom. Although in my country, he's known under another title, the King of the Trapdoors.
King of the Trapdoors? Crikey.
Like myself, he trained as a magician in the circus and became an expert in hidden trapdoors and mechanical devices. So much so that a certain sultan not only employed him for the fiendish skill with which he created new engines of torture, but he also had him design a whole new palace, cunningly fitted with secret passageways and doors, so that our sultan could appear and disappear at will, adding a certain spice to his cruel pleasures. For this to stay a secret, the Phantom had to suffer the inevitable consequence.
Good God.
Crikey.
Fortunately, I heard of this. I found him. I rescued him. And my reward? I will only say that ever since that day, I have tracked him for many years. I had almost given up hope until I heard of the strange happenings here. I knew at last I had finally found the deformed creature.
Did you say deformed?
Oh, yes. He is horribly disfigured. But his voice... Born with a monstrous countenance, no flesh on his face, his skull peeled white, a freak with the voice of an angel. Yet when he sang, we fled from the sight. And so he masked himself and traveled, a nightly apparition, till dealing death in Persia became his sole ambition. One day the Sultan seized him. I for one thing. A young girl called Christine Daae sings and creates a pretty stir. He loses his heart and sees a way he can pretend to be her angel of music until the day that he possesses her. Now he possesses her, the Phantom of the Opera possesses her.
All this time and he wasn't even a proper ghost? I did everything for that man.
He fooled us all, Madame Giry. Don't be too downcast.
Thank you, sir. You're very kind.
All right, that's quite enough of that. You two can make up later.
I agree. Those steps, Madame Giry, where do they lead?
Down to the bottom cellar, but there's nothing down there now. It's empty.
You said there was a manhole down to the lake.
It's true, Madame Giry.
Well, yes, but after they dropped the bodies down it, we had it blocked off.
Nevertheless, I'm going to take a look. No, you stay and keep having a look around. Christine said she saw men working around boilers and gas lamps.
Very well, but be very careful. And remember, ha! 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 We will begin our search over here.
You'd better stick very close to me, Madame Giry.
Are you sure that's quite proper, sir?
It's all right, I'm a widower. By the way, what do your friends call you?
I haven't got any friends.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Jean, will you please try and keep up, or else we'll never get out of here.
Oh, we keep going down. Are you sure Madame Giry said to turn right?
Of course I'm sure. I'm always sure.
I thought she said left.
What was that?
It was me going ah!
This is no time for foolish jokes, woman.
I'm not joking. Look!
The Punjab lasso. This is why I told you to keep your hands before your throat.
Yes, well, I'm sorry.
Are you all right? What was all the shooting?
You almost got me, Father. It's him.
You two? I told you two to turn left or you'd end up in the cellars.
See?
It's better that they didn't, Madame Giry, for their scream saved my life. Thanks, chaps. Did you wing him?
No, there's no blood, no sign of anything. Only these blank walls.
The man really is a ghost. Damn you! Damn you!
What is it? What do you see?
It's a handkerchief.
It's Christine's. And it's still tear-stained.
Look there, those scratch marks.
By George, they look to be staves of music.
So they are. I wonder, a lock sprung to react to a certain pitch of sound. It is possible. Can you sing it?
I'll have a bash.
Good lad.
In the shadows, dim and dreary, unseen by all, there's a secret hidden doorway through solid wall. Unlock on my command, unveil your mystery, yield to the force of love, and turn the key.
Raoul, follow him, quickly. It's important we stay together. You two as well.
Who's she?
Oh, shut up and do as she says.
Well, it's got nothing to do with me, dear.
Just do as you're told, you two, and stick close to me and Amelia.
Amelia?
You heard him.
Quiet! I think we're getting somewhere.
What now?
Are we outside?
Don't be ridiculous. We're 5 stories underground.
It's one of his illusions. An illusion? An exotic torture chamber, similar to one he designed for the Sultan.
Iron.
Everything you see will be made out of the same metal. The Sultan called it his African forest.
And why did he do that?
Because the iron can be heated to a tropical heat, red heat if necessary, the heat of an oven. But his victims need not perish from the heat. For it was part of the torture to offer them the choice of a quicker death. The Punjab lasso. 6 for 6 of us. Fool that I am, we are trapped!
Is it him again?
No doubt he's watching us, just like him and the Sultan used to watch those poor wretches in Persia.
Well, do something. You got us in here. Now get us out.
I will try what I can, but I fear it's useless. Phantom! Remember me, Phantom! Remember the circus, and remember our mother!
I am afraid you call in vain, my little sister. You chose your path, and I mine. You may perish with your friends. I would compose you all a requiem, but time presses. You must die unaccompanied. Adieu.
It is as I feared. He's beyond reason. He's turned on the heat.
He at least could have let me go.
Oh, really?
Fuck up, man.
All I did was make a wrong turn, and that was her fault.
Recriminations are pointless. Leave the child be. Are you all right, Amelia?
I think so, Emile, only it's so hot. I can't get my breath.
Yes. We may be glad of these soon.
There's no way I'm taking that way out.
Nor I. We can at least die like Frenchmen.
We're going to die like Frenchmen. Beautifully cooked.
What an awful way to perish. Such a dreadful ending lies in store. He's cremating us, annihilating us, burns alive. 6 little pounds cinders glowing. There'd be 5, but I was slow in getting going. To survive, we'd have to have a way of knowing how to thrive inside an oven so red hot it's bound to melt the fillings in your teeth. At least we die like Frenchmen. Goodbye.
Don't be frightened. I mean you no harm.
What place is this?
My chapel. The last time I brought you down, you only came to the shores of my lake. But this time I do not think you will be returning.
I don't understand why you're doing this. I did as I promised. I sang Marguerite one last time.
But you did not sing it for me, Christine.
I swear it.
Not in your heart. I think we both know for whom you sang. Well, all that is ended. Now you can only be mine.
What do you mean? What have you done? Raoul!
Forget that name.
What have you done to him? Tell me.
I have destroyed him. Utterly. He is dust.
You're lying to me.
It is the truth, Christine. He is dead. Oh, Christine, if only you could weep for me like that.
I did weep for you once.
Out of pity, Christine, not love. But it is only a matter of time. In time, you will learn to love me. I know it. Forsake me here, remain, share with me my dark domain, beautiful flower of maiden kind, here in the bower where our loves enshrine. Give me your loving care. From this dark despair, tender scion of Philomel, here in the shadows weave your magic spell, my maid of music, weave your magic spell. Why don't you swear here to join me, where I could call you mine forever? Oh, my Christine. Therefore, forsake me here. Share with me my dark domain. shadows, weave your magic spell. My maid of music, weave your magic spell. Here in the shadows, weave your spell. So, Christine, do you hate me now? Do you? Hate me for being born a monster?
No, I pity you, my poor phantom. But love you? Never. Your monster's face has soured your soul.
Then you have spoken. Now for the wedding ceremony.
What?
I had hoped for a more joyous occasion, but one does what one must. We are to be married properly here, you and I. Put it on.
Never.
Christine, put it on. We shall reign together, Christine, side by side in my domain of darkness. Never moving, never tiring, side by side forever. I know that she would never love me in life. But in death, oh yes, in death, we have all the time in the world. Oh, my diva, my goddess, sing for me, I implore you, one last time. As your teacher, I command you, sing for me!
I can never sing again.
Then you have made your choice. Now for the wedding ceremony.
What? No priest, no witnesses, or the ceremony also to be an illusion?
No, the plans are laid.
Holy bruises.
Don't be alarmed. All will become clear shortly, and afterwards there will be no need for explanation.
Oh, I say, it's powerful stuff, this Beaujolais. I've only had 6 liters, and I'm hallucinating.
It's quite real, Parson. You are simply to officiate a wedding. Your friend here will be our witness. Do you have a prayer book?
Not on me.
Then you may use mine.
This is the weirdest dream. Pinch me and I'll wake up.
You usually don't.
Enough! Allow me to introduce my bride.
Charmed, I'm sure. I think it's going to be all right. If you'd care to kneel. Not you.
Well, how was I supposed to know? I've only been consummated, not married.
Silence! Perform the ceremony!
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today in the sight of God to join together this woman and this in holy matrimony. I take it you just want the short version.
Hurry up!
Do you have a ring? Place it on her finger. I now pronounce you man and...
Don't you dare! Don't move!
No!
All exits are covered.
You can't be alive! How is it possible?
It was really rather simple, Phantom. Somebody turned off the gas.
You!
He was badly wounded, Phantom, but you failed to kill him. For Remy is one of those rare people with his heart on the
Other side, sir.
And now, you must answer to me, little brother. There is one tale of your infamy I did not relate. The murder of our mother and father. I knew they never fell off that tightrope. You greased it, you horror!
They knew me for what I truly am. No one will see my face and live.
Which is why you sought my death in Persia. I live to this day only because you thought your assassin succeeded. And now, the final drama.
No! Nobody move!
Oh, Mom, I swear I'll never touch another drop!
I can kill her and myself before any of you move again.
Please. No.
Even my last happiness is to be denied. We must die unwed. Goodbye, Christine. Remember, I do this out of love. I am not all monster. Farewell, Christine. All I ever did was love Christine. Forsake me here, remain, share with me my dark domain, beautiful flower of maidenkind, here in the bower where our love's enshrined. This dark despair, tender scion of Philomel, here in the shadows, weave your magic spell, my gentle maiden, weave your magic.
Well, at least he is at rest now.
Poor devil. Yes. A bit of good in him somewhere, I suppose.
There isn't all of us, Father. There isn't all of us.
Amen to that.
And he was once my angel of music.